Good morning. Welcome back to Passion World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network, LLC. Educate, enlighten, entertain, mindfulness. And on today's program, we're going to discuss from the chef and the dish how to navigate financial tariffs and rising grocery costs without losing your minds. Now, these are tips that you need to consider when you go to the grocery store to avoid the really high prices that have invaded the grocery stores. And even though you may go to Aldi's and other discount food places, the prices are still high for what you're buying. So when you hear the news, do you go, oh my God, not food, not vegetables, fresh fruit? It's been going up for years. Well, you're not alone. Grocery prices are rising faster. It's not your imagination. And with the tariffs in place, which is basically a tax on goods that come in from other countries, this raises everything from fresh fruits and veggies to meat, packaging foods, and even the packaging itself. So, what are you going to do? Well, you're not going to call Ghostbusters, but you are going to come to the friendly team at the Chef and the Dish, and they will show you how to lower your food bills and your grocery bills, because they have heard from their friends and relatives that they're spending close to $1,000 a month on groceries. $1,000, that's a lot of money. So, first things first, let's explore how tariffs affect grocery prices, tips to navigate the rising costs, and why learning to cook is a great idea and it will help you save money in the long run. So, what are tariffs and how do they affect your grocery prices? A tariff is a tax placed on goods imported into a country. If that tax is placed on food products like grains, produce, or meats, it makes these items more expensive to buy. This extra cost gets passed down the line to us, the consumer, when we choose and select which groceries we're going to put into our cart. For example, if there's a tariff on imported avocados, they're going to cost more. Have you gone over to the Chinese section of your store? Everything that's imported from China, the prices have gone up dramatically. And there's some food stuff that you can't get at all anymore. It's been discontinued. Since these tariffs can apply to a wide range of grocery items, the result is that the prices rise in a way that are unpredictable and they're tough for you to plan. And it's not just a temporary inconvenience, folks. It may be even years. It affects these tariffs, the entire supply chain, from gasoline to packaging. So, how do you navigate rising grocery costs without freaking out on the produce? And they go on to say you can make your own homemade yogurt, and I've done that, and preserves from scratch. And the problem is the stuff that you need to make everything from scratch is also going up. Here are a few tips from them to help navigate the higher prices at the grocery stores. Go for seasonal and local produce. Buy in season. Buy in season. Say it out loud and click your heels. Buy in season. Seasonal fruits and veggies are always a win when it comes to saving your money. They're usually cheaper because they're abundant and don't have to be shipped from overseas. So if you're noticing that imported produce like bananas or berries are getting too expensive, try picking up whatever is in seasons. It does add some variation to your diet. Plus, locally grown food supports small farmers and homesteaders. Bonus points for that. Stock up on pantry staples. I do that with flour, regular flour and bread flour. Buying in bulk is a great way to save money if you have the food cabinets and storage area. You can buy items like rice, beans, pasta, canned goods that will last for a while. And you can use them creatively in a ton of different meals. They won't be affected by the tariffs. And with your seasonal produce, you should be in better state of economy. Mix in some plant-based proteins. Meat, especially beef, can be expensive, especially when tariffs are affecting its price. So if you're looking to save money on protein, try incorporating plant-based options like beans, lentils, quinoa, tofu, and tempeh into your meals. It won't work with a steak, but it works in a stir fry. Plants can extend your meal and your wallet. I eat split pea soup, lentil burgers, and lentil salad. Chickpeas works wonderful, and macaroni and cheese casserole and eggs. Plan your meals around sales. They love meal planning. It's rewarding for anyone who likes being in the kitchen. It's also the best way to save money. Every Sunday, I sit down and I plan out my meals for the week. And I may deviate a little, but not by much. If you plan your meals based on what's on sale each week, you avoid buying things that are priced higher because of the tariffs. Look for discount on items that can be used in multiple dishes, like pasta, grains, or canned tomatoes, and build your meals around these. For example, cucumbers are on sale here. So our meal plan this week involves an Asian smashed cucumber salad, pork Slovaki with tzatziki, a traditional Greek salad, and a Hungarian cucumber salad. Cut back on processed food, and that includes pre-cut produce. Processed and packaged foods often come with a higher price tag, and those prices only go up when the tariffs affect packaging and manufacturing. The more you cook from scratch, the more you'll save. And while you're at it, ditch the pre-cut produce. It can save time, but you're paying more for somebody else to cut it up for you. Invest in your cooking skills so you can learn to cut, dice, and chop. Buy a quality knife and learn how to use it. You'll save a ton of money and your food will taste fresher. Shop around for better prices. We cannot stress this enough. Don't just settle for one grocery store. I don't. I go to Aldi's, and then whatever I can't find over there, I go over to Giant, and sometimes I forget the name of it, but it's a semi-discount place. And if I can do it on a very limited diet, especially with ingredients, you can too. So while you're running your errands during the week, drop in and take a look and see what kind of sales are going on. Not all grocery stores have the same produce and fruit that is on sale, or meats for that matter, or flour, all at the same time. Different stores have different sales, and one should make it available for them to go and take a look and see what's priced lower for that week. Do yourself a favor. Invest in your cooking skills. Learn how to cook so you can deal with the rising prices on food. The more you know about planning meals and preparing meals, then you don't have to rely on the expensive options. One of the best ways is take a cooking class. Now, the Chef in the Dish offers online cooking classes with professional chefs from around the world, and you can learn all kinds of things. Continuing education always has them. Grocery stores sometimes offer them. Take a look in your daily paper that you pick up for free telling you what kind of activities are going around your town. It will let you know. If you can, grow your own food. These are all tips, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're writing them down. If you want to, you can, and have a little bit of land, grow your own food, or do what I do. Find out which grows well in indoor containers. Plant your seeds. I grew them from peppers, from pepper seeds that I found in the peppers that I used originally. I grew tomatoes from tomato seeds that I got from the tomatoes. I got some Brussels sprouts from seeds that I bought at the end of the year, so they were very cheap. And I grew quite a few things inside the house, and people were astounded. I even grew some watermelon. And right now I'm growing some apples from the seed. And yes, they produce. You just have to do some experimentation and see what you can do. There are plenty of places that tell you how to grow food inside. I also grew lettuce. So if you follow those tips, you'll be able to cut down on the tariffs costs and also on the grocery costs. Needless to say, there are some things I just do without. I can't have potatoes, so there's no potato chips. And I can't have a lot of crap food anyway. So that takes a lot of that out. Can't have tomatoes anymore. No citric acid, nothing fried. So I use an air fryer, do a lot of sauteing. You can adapt it to whatever diet you're on. I use the Mediterranean diet, does it great. I lost over 30 pounds with it. Took a year, worth it. Don't throw up your hands in despair and say, I can't. There's no way. Because you can. Explain to your kids soda is a luxury, along with ice cream and candy. I was brought up during the 50s. You didn't get that stuff anyway. Parents did not deem it that important to get. And we got a sundae once a month if we did well in school. So, parents, you are a parent. You've been through it. Well, you're going to have to go through it again. A good time's going to follow? I can't tell you. Things are just changing much too fast. And my crystal ball has been in the repair shop for over 50 years. So can't help you there. However, I can help you this way. So pay attention to the tips and do things and do something about it. Just don't whine. Thank you very much for listening. This program was brought to you by Conscious Research Solutions, PassionateWorldTalkRadio.com, Research Made Simple blog, gives you all the pain points for doing your own research and for hiring somebody, and tells you how to do it yourself. While you're there, go over and sign up for a free 10 to 15 minute consultation and see what can help you with. Also, flipping out, how to train your human, a satiric how-to 1, 2, 3 ABC guide to learning how to use artificial intelligence properly. It's an accumulation of all human knowledge. It's not a machine. It's human knowledge. It's not there to replace your mind or take over your mind. It's there to help you tighten up, make sure you're using the proper vocabulary. That's what I use it for. And research. It's a godsend when it comes to research. Just ask the right question. Go over to PassionateWorldTalkRadio.com/epic Envision XR. Buy either the book or separate PDFs. Each one is a chapter. Check off what you want. Buy it with a QR code from PayPal or use pwrnetworkllc@gmail.com. Click on the link. PassionateWorldTalkRadio.com/epic truths and pay. And remember, have a great rest of the week. Thank you very much. And remember, please keep listening.